Would the Honourable First Minister please proceed with his statement?
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise today on behalf of all Manitobans to express our appreciation for the incredible manner in which so many of our fellow citizens have responded to the recent influx of people coming to Canada in search of hope. We have all seen a dramatic rise in the number of individuals who have crossed into Canada from the United States at the Manitoba border. Since January 1st of this year, more than 200 individuals have made this irregular journey, traveling great distances in harrowing conditions and at great personal risk to themselves in order to come to Canada. Manitoba has seen the largest influx of any province on a per capita basis, and Manitobans have, as we have always done, welcomed these newcomers with open arms and with open hearts. Our province has been the home of hope for more than 2 centuries. And those on the front lines deserve our appreciation and our respect for their compassion and their generosity. I'm standing today to thank local communities, frontline workers, and the organizations that are ensuring the safety and well-being of those individuals seeking refuge in our province. Communities along the border, like Emerson, the Reeve, I believe, is here today, and council members as well. The public safety personnel, emergency providers have been working nonstop since this trend began to ensure the safety and security of both those coming to Canada and also of those living in their communities. And organizations like Manitoba Interfaith and Immigration Partnership, the Welcome Place, Manitoba Association of Newcomer Serving Organization members, Immigration Partnership Winnipeg, Manitoba Start, Red River College, Opportunities for Employment, Manitoba Institutes of Trades and Technology, Paramedics Association of Canada, the Salvation Army. Representatives of many of those organizations are here with us today in the gallery. We thank them and we thank all their associates for everything they are doing to assist these people. Madam Speaker, Manitobans have responded generously and compassionately to this crisis. So has our government. We recognize that there are significant pressures on frontline services. We have added transitional funding supports, including health care coverage, temporary housing, employment income assistance, direct employment and labor market support, legal aid assistance, and child protection placement for legal minors crossing on their own without family. I must emphasize that the challenges associated with this current situation are significant, and they continue to grow, particularly as asylum seekers demonstrate a willingness to seek the safety of Canada at great risk to themselves and their families. As we approach a potential spring flood, and on the heels of 19 border crossings during an almost unprecedented blizzard in its duration just 2 days ago, we must again call for a truly national response to this issue in order to address the widespread impacts on social service delivery being experienced. Madam Speaker, Manitobans have always been a compassionate, tolerant, and welcoming society. We consistently lead the nation on a per capita basis in welcoming and accommodating refugee claimants. But our capacity to address this alone is limited, and this is a national challenge that demands a national response. The demands emerging each day from this situation require an expedited and broad national approach. 2 days ago, I wrote to our Prime Minister advising him of the situation and seeking additional support from the federal government in order to address the needs of this situation. We're requesting additional support for housing along with reimbursement of health care costs, employment income assistance payments, and labor market training costs. We're seeking a comprehensive bilateral partnership agreement similar to the existing model for government-assisted refugees. We have requested a 2-year extension of the existing support arrangements in place with the federal government as regards government-assisted refugees. And we are asking the federal government to revisit the recently announced reductions and redeployment in funding support levels for English language assistance through post-secondary institutions in Manitoba. I would ask all parties to join with us in this effort to make sure that this comes to pass. We are waiting to receive the federal government's response to these requests. We hope they will be responded to quickly and with generosity. Madam Speaker, Manitoba will continue to be a refuge for hope and opportunity. We embrace our well-deserved leadership reputation for compassion. Like our guests today with us in the gallery, we will never turn our back on those in need. Thank you.